Okay, I'm probably actually, oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's go and pop out the chat. As always, welcome to a Friday night session of what are we at? The Caribou Data Science Channel. We're taking a little bit of a detour today. We're actually going to take a look at, more in-depth look at Google's Gemini AI, Gemini's AI, what am I looking for here? Gemini's AI, it's a Gemini's AI client, Gemini, it's what it's called. Makes sense. If you're not familiar with Gemini, it is AI. One interesting thing about it, you cannot upload data, but as you'll see, you can upload an image. Okay? And while it's not expressly written for data analytics, we're going to put it through its paces, because it does in the background use Python code sometimes. Okay? So let's begin. Okay. The name of the table is what? Gym members. And by doing this, it's going to know that that we're importing an Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Okay, so this is what we're looking for here, right? So maybe you don't actually do that. Okay. So first, let's come back over here. Let's go ahead. But let's do this, okay? Back over here, I'm going to open up the database, open up Excel, and we're going to try to take a snapshot of the whole thing. Okay? Now, alright, this may be too much data, but we'll see what happens. So what we have to know, no, let's don't do that. Let's see, will this actually work now? Okay. Okay, so we have to open it back up. I think we have to keep it open, okay, while we paste it in. So A, Control C, okay. Oh, okay, well, uh, so that didn't work as planned, okay. That didn't work quite as planned. So come over here like this, all right. Then well, what happens if you open up Paint? You come over here, let me do that. Let's try something a little funky. Let's come over here, A, Control C, come over to Paint. Let's do this. Let's create a table. Let's create it as a table first. Okay, Control T over here. All right. And let's go over here. Let's do a Control A, Control C. Come back over to Paint. Okay. So now we got an image we can upload. All right. And as always, if you are in the background, don't be bashful. Just stop on by and say hi. Okay. Pictures, screenshot, Jim. So how do I upload? Okay. What do we want to do here? The data they should be able to read the data. Okay. Let's try this again. just take a smaller sample here. Let's just do a screen share. Okay, close this. Let's try uploading this image now. Okay, good. First of all, you come back over here. Let's go ahead and what we're going to do is, of course, as always, don't be bashful there. Just by all means, stop by the chat session and say hi. Okay. I need a few words of encouragement this evening. Okay. Data. So we can start here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Now, one of the interesting things about Gemini is that you can actually send it, okay, to a Google Colab sheet, or you can go over here, export to Docs or Colab, or export to Replit. Well, I don't know what Replit is. Export. Okay. So anyway, let's come back over here. Over here, we're going to keep this adding this on. Okay. So let's just come up here. We don't need that, do we? We don't need that, because that's already imported above. And we don't need this. again because it's already. Now, so let's just see what this gives us. This Python. Oh, okay. Hang on. Don't go away. Oh, I didn't install. Now, I would say, based on this first thing here, I mean, it didn't give me a lot of, a lot of EDA type of stuff we could do. Okay, be right back. We'll get me something to drink. Quiet. Keep an eye on this for me here. Okay. Yeah. So, it gave me a couple of some very brief, kind of, very general type of EDA, Python questions. I'm certainly sure we could do more than that. Okay. Now you may have read about a new IDE called Positron. Well, my experience is that it is not ready for prime time yet. It's still in beta release. Okay, they released one fairly recently for the month of December. Uh, let's try it again. Let's see, will this run okay? But Positron doesn't seem to like Quattro documents at this point. And one of the things that's annoying about Python notebooks is you have to, if you load a library and you go down to finish your code, well, it doesn't remember if the libraries were loaded or the data is loaded. So every time you want to run it, you have to go back and from the top and you load the libraries, load the data, run your code. Okay. One more time. Okay, good. Not particularly helpful. Let's go back to what we got over here now. Well, that's good. A box plot of huh, that's interesting. Wonder what that means. Now, if you're not familiar with Quattro, you can create with Quattro. You can like HTML docs. You can create PDF docs. You can create Word docs. You can create PowerPoint presentations. You can all kinds of really great stuff, and it's cross-platform, so it works with both R and Python both. Okay, and of course, Windows and Linux and Mac OS. Oh no. Wonder what that means. Oh, you know what the trouble is? I bet. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's because it's in kilograms. I bet it has a. Oh, jeez. It has a. Am I thinking that right? Is it? Yes. Let's take a look, see if we can figure out what's going on here. The trouble is that the data is European, I believe. Let's see. Hmm. I don't see any problems. It could be one of those things that's not going to show up. Okay. Unless you look at it in the text. I don't think the comma was the problem. Originally I was thinking it was, it could have been because there were some commas in here. Okay, that's what we can do is you getting some extra bit of an extra bit of data wrangling here. Okay. I'm looking for something funky in here. But I don't see anything. Do you see anything? Oh, unless, oh man. Unless it's the zero with a dot in the middle. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't think it shouldn't be the period, although it's kind of odd. If these are European, then I don't know. A lot of times, what'll trip you up will be like a special character, like a special European, like one of them, one of them characters. But I wonder if it's the period, the way the O looks. So I don't see anything else. Hmm. Yeah, but we're not seeing it in the Excel spreadsheet. See, if you look here, notice where we make it. Huh, I never realized that. Huh. Hmm. Well, this is a little bit frustrating, isn't it? So, I thought maybe it's the way the zero's being made, but we can't see it. Oh, wait. Let's do something over here. Let's, so let's do that. Let's get rid of the, it's possible that it was a commas, okay? I'm not exactly sure. Come back up here. You know, unless it's because there was a comma or something like that. So was the problem with the code? Is that what the trouble was? So the trouble wasn't with the data, apparently. It was with the code, maybe? Okay, what's it actually called in the data? Now the thing is, the trouble with that is, it should have found that in when it extracted the data from the image, okay? Oh, good. Weight by gender. Excellent. Cannot find, cannot convert string to float. Why would this be? Well, I would say at this point that it's not really there yet. It's not. I mean, what I'm saying is that Gemini is not at this point really a good program data analyst tool. Okay, some of those numbers aren't making any sense, are they? You see what it's doing? It's not rendering the sheet either, is it? And I think R does a better job of handling these type of little differences in the data and stuff like that. Yeah, see, why is it taking so long to do this for? Okay, let's close this for a moment. Yeah, because the whole point of uploading the image was so you get the column names and the data, sample of the data. You see, it's not. We should do. We should have gotten rid of the rest of this stuff up here, for the most part. First thing is this: we don't need all the print statements inside over here. Okay. Let's do this. Let's close this again. We'll come back up here. Come all the way back up here.